Hello friends, Shrikant here, welcoming you all to ShreeCrypto. Today is 24th February 2022. It's 7:05 p.m. Come, let's start today's episode. All right, we are on coinmarketcap.com as usual. Let's check out the market conditions. Total number of cryptocurrencies 17,791, 459 exchanges, $1.575 trillion is the market cap right now. $123.3 billion, 24 hours trading volume. Bitcoin's dominance over the market is 42.5% and Ethereum's is 18%. If you check out the total market cap, it's $1.58 trillion and 10.4% is the loss on average. Anyways, top three trending, it's Shiba, Doge, Bitcoin Cash and Gala. Biggest gainers in such negative market conditions are Shiba Tobi, 806% gain in 24 hours. Bunny Girl Universe, 136.55% gains in 24 hours. And Obi Rogue token, 108% growth in the last 24 hours. Latest listings, Earn Guild, Koth, and InsureDAO. Let's move on towards top 10 quickly. First rank, it's Bitcoin, $35,483, rather $35,507. 8.7% losses since yesterday and 16.83% losses since last week. $669.7 billion is the market cap. Second rank, it's Ethereum, $2,385, 12.15% losses in the last 24 hours, 21.29% losses in the last 7 days. $282.9 billion is the market cap. Third rank, we have Tether, stablecoin, $1, $79.5 billion is the market cap. BNB is at fourth rank, $336.63, 11.5% losses since last 24 hours and 19.91% losses in last 7 days. $55 billion is the market cap. Move on to the fifth rank, we have one more stablecoin, USDC, $1 is the price, $52.992 billion is the market cap. Sixth rank, we have Ripple, 64 cents is the price, 12.83% losses in last 24 hours and almost 21% losses in last 7 days. $30.5 billion is the market cap. Solana is at seventh rank, $80.73, 11.02% losses in last 24 hours and 17.77% losses in last 7 days. $25.5 billion is the market cap that Solana enjoys right now. Eighth rank, we have Cardano, 77.27 cents or $0.7727, 16.76% losses since yesterday and 27% losses in last 7 days. $25.5 billion is the market cap that Cardano has right now. So there are two different cryptocurrencies, that is Solana and Cardano, competing for the 7th rank right now. Terra Luna is at 9th rank, $53.15 is the price. 7.5% losses in last 24 hours and 4.5% losses since 1 week. $20 billion is the market cap. 10th rank, we have a new entry, which is a stablecoin, BUSD, entering top 10. $1 is the price, $0.999. You can call it as $1. And $18.3 billion is the market cap. Now, this has happened because Avalanche and then this Dogecoin, Polkadot, they have all lost value. Shiba Inu has also lost value. And that is the reason we have 3 different stable coins in the top 10 right now. And if you consider, if you go down a little bit, just a little bit, we have Terra USD at 14th rank and immediately DAI at 16th rank, another stable coin. So simply speaking, we might have 4 or 5 stable coins in top 10 if the market keeps on going downwards. Anyways, what is significant here is many of the top cryptocurrencies have lost double-digit value. Anyways, so moving along to the news section, we all know why this is happening. Russia has attacked, or rather waged war against Ukraine, and that is what everything is all about right now. Every news, every market, every sentiment, and every person is, I think, thinking about what is about to happen next. Let us consider everything from the crypto perspective. Let's go. Right, so markets are down by around 10.5%, and we all know what is the reason. The reason is that Russia has attacked Ukraine. So let's check out today's first news. All the news are related to this today. Russia-Ukraine war torpedoes Bitcoin. Experts say Fed U-turn on rate hikes unlikely. So this is a two-part news if you want to consider it that way. Russia has attacked Ukraine and that has led to Bitcoin slipping down to the bottom, not exactly, by around 10%. And experts are saying that Federal Reserve, they said that they will be increasing the interest rates very soon. Even in this complicated situation, Federal Reserve might not back off from increasing those rates. So first of all, there is a problem everywhere. Markets are melting down, and Federal Reserve increasing the interest rate at the same time, this might take the markets down even further. So please beware, be very safe. Crypto market capitalization slumps to $1.5 trillion as Russia attacks Ukraine. Now we all know that it has gone down to $1.55 trillion. Ukraine central bank suspends use of electronic money following Russian invasion. So everywhere you go, since at least around 5 to 7 years, all the nations are like crying out about cashless, let's go digital, let's go cashless. And that has led to this situation where at first minute or first hour of conflict begins and the central bank has said that they will stop all the electronic transfers. So what's the use of all this digital payments, right? In these conditions, cash is king, right? So maybe we should actually hold a little bit of cash in case of any problems or emergencies. And of course, you need to decide on what assets and what asset classes you should keep in touch with and use them in which way. Anyways, so electronic payments have been stopped in Ukraine. Moving forward, crypto sees $242 million in liquidations within hours amid Russia-Ukraine crisis. So $242 million worth of positions were liquidated on different platforms. This is really sad. Maybe many people were long for crypto, but that has not happened. We have seen 10.5% downward movement. FTX CEO weighs in on Bitcoin market outlook amid Ukraine crisis. So FTX CEO has actually explained what might happen, and he said that okay, S&P 500 is down by 4%, so probably crypto should be down by 16%, but it is not. It's down by 8.5%. That is all he has tweeted. Series of tweets about this. Russia to seize retail deposits if sanctions go too far, official warns. So now what is the issue is that not all countries keep all their gold reserves within their boundaries, okay? And if you check, Russia also has around $640 billion worth of gold and foreign exchange reserves abroad. Now, because of the sanctions, if they're not able to get those funds back into Russia, what they'll do, they can do the easiest thing possible, right? They can confiscate money from their own citizens, right? That's the best way to go forward for any government. Easiest way to do. Russia will seize retail deposits. Now, many of the people, nobody needs to understand how currency works, how central banking system works, what is the history of banking, how fractional reserve banking works, what are bail-in clauses, what are bail-out clauses, what are haircuts. Nobody needs to understand that. But when currency stops working like this, where literally the central bank of a country says we are stopping with the electronic transfers, at that moment, every single person needs to know how currency works, how cryptocurrencies, or rather how currency works, what is the difference between money and currency, what is central banking system, how it works, what is fractional reserve banking, what are bail-in clauses, bail-out clauses, what are haircuts. All these things, if you really want to know, you can check out ShreeCrypto.com. Okay, email me at shri@shreecrypto.com and you can plan for your course, because I have designed a special course for this, which includes all these things and more. So head over to ShreeCrypto.com and get in touch with me if you want to understand all these things. Anyways, this is really sad to see happening, but beware and be safe. And the best way to be safe is to diversify, and the best way to diversify is to know all the options, correct? Sub $30,000 Bitcoin price sell-off would require panic to a large degree. So we have not yet hit the fan. stay safe out there. Bitcoin dips 12% as Russian ruble hits all-time low against USD on Ukraine military operation. Now, there's nothing to explain in this news. Tradew revokes Emergencies Act powers, but the case for crypto grows. Now, this is really, really encouraging for many people. Canadian PM has actually begun to unfreeze bank accounts of the protesters and donors of the Freedom Convoy. Now, what has happened is that Freedom Convoy was about to happen and they wanted to raise some funds for this. And everybody and people who donated funds to the particular accounts and those accounts also which received funds, they were all blocked or they were frozen. And then what happened? Protesters started using Bitcoin, which is truly unstoppable, right? So then these authorities, they came to know that of course now the Freedom Convoy is of course going to go ahead. We cannot do anything about it. So let's save some face and let's try to unfreeze these accounts. I hope all the authorities in the world and governments who are trying to play around with regulation and everything, just like this Russian news, crypto trading to licensed platforms and certified wallets. Very good. Move forward with rubles if you want to do this, but you cannot do that with crypto easily. Anyways, centralized systems you can of course regulate, but you cannot regulate Bitcoin itself because it is all, and it doesn't need regulation. It is already regulated from the inside, right? Don't attempt to regulate decentralized systems. It is like saying that, okay, guava should be of X size, otherwise it will not be accepted in Russia. Or maybe mango should be red colored, otherwise it will be kicked out of Russia. That cannot happen. Telling a tree how many mangoes it can produce, you cannot do that, right? Maybe you can cut out all the excess fruit, but you cannot control it. So decentralized innovation is going to march forward no matter what happens in the world and no matter who attempts to regulate it from the outside. Anyways, moving along. European Union parliamentarians push to limit Bitcoin use over energy consumption, or rather energy concerns. Now, this is totally all right. There are two different types of issues that I can see here very quickly. And I've been discussing this since 2017. In 2017 itself, when I came to understand what kind of energy consumption was happening because of Bitcoin mining, and 85% to 90% mining being done from China. So almost all the 60% of electricity for Bitcoin mining was being used, or rather being sourced from coal-fired power plants. So I could calculate per Bitcoin how much CO2 was being emitted. I calculated this, I did all the research, and then I launched my own project called as greenhashes.org in 2017 itself. I'm still working on it. We're trying to build world's first carbon negative mining farm. If you want to know more, please ping me at, or rather please message me or email me at Shree@ShreeCrypto.com or Shree@greenhashes.org. Okay, it's a very interesting project. I'm not exactly trying to promote it, but energy consumption of Bitcoin and this emissions because of Bitcoin, if you consider these are problems, then you should check out ShreeCrypto.com. Rather, that is for the education. You should check out greenhashes.org quickly. Anyways, so two types of issues. A lot of energy is being consumed by the cryptocurrency mining, or rather Bitcoin mining. And if one particular area you see a lot of mining is being done, or if a particular area, a lot of miners are coming to that area, then what will happen? A lot of energy consumption will be done in that zone, maybe starving other businesses out of electricity. Second thing, the source of energy is really important. And if somebody is using non-renewable sources for cryptocurrency mining, then it is really difficult to move forward towards a sustainable earth itself. So next news. Bitcoin crashes 9% as missiles strike Kyiv. We all know this. It has already happened. Pantera Capital says some crypto selling pressure has been tax related. So in 2021, many people earned a lot of profits because of cryptocurrencies, and now they are trying to sell a little bit of it so that they can pay tax, correct? So all the 10.5% losses were, or rather downward movement, is not only because of the Russia-Ukraine issue, but also because of the tax pressure. So let's wrap it up at this. What I can do is like I can rather, as usual, I will go to coinmarketcap.com, refresh it, and tell you that on 24th of February 2022 at 7:46 p.m. Bitcoin was at $35,629. This is Shrikant Kulkarni signing off from ShreeCrypto. I'll see you tomorrow with more cryptocurrency news and market updates. Until then, neglect the FUD, buy the dips, and hodl. Bye, guys.